Hi, I'm Tom Dodson, the Web and Discovery Librarian for SOU. In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up a paper in APA Style 7th edition. Let's start with a blank Google Doc. If you're using Microsoft Word, the setup is very similar. Let's begin by setting margins for the document. We do that at File, Page Setup. We see that the default page margins are 1 inch for top, bottom, left, and right. That's exactly what we need for a paper in APA style, so we don't need to change them. I'm going to click OK. In APA style, we include a page number in the header on every page, including the title page. Let's take care of that now. We'll go to Format, Page Numbers. We want our page number in the header and on the first page, so these default settings work for us. Click Apply. Note that for student papers, there is no running head in the header, just the page number. Let's click out of the header and into the body of the document. And why don't we go ahead and set our paragraph spacing now as well? We do that by going to Format, Line and Paragraph Spacing, and setting it to double spaced. Next, let's choose an appropriate font, such as Times New Roman 12 or Arial 11. I'm going to go with 12-point Times New Roman. Okay, let's start with the paper title. We're going to position the title 3 or 4 lines down from the top of the page. Note that the title should be in title case. Next, we're going to center the text. We go to Format, Align and Indent, and Center. Next, we highlight the text and make it bold. Next, we're going to add the author name or byline. We're going to add a blank double-spaced line and then the author's name centered on the page. The preferred format is first name, middle initial, last name. So for me, as the author of this paper, that would be Thomas A. Dodson. I see we lost our formatting there, so I'm going to restore it to Times New Roman 12. I'm also going to remove the bolding. Only the title is in bold on the title page. Next, I add the department the paper is for, followed by a comma and the name of the university. For this paper, Department of Education, Southern Oregon University. Then I add the course name and its code, followed by the name of the instructor, each on their own line. So for me, that would be Ed 240, Whole Child Development, taught by Holly Harding. Finally, I add the due date, written in the month, date, and year format. So let's imagine this paper is due December 8th, 2026. And with that, I've completed my title page. Now that we're finished with the title page, let's format the body of the paper. I'm going to insert a section break to jump to the next page. So Insert, Break, Section Break, Next Page. I'm going to scroll down. So here on page 2, I'll set the text alignment to left. Format, Align and Indent, left. Now I'm going to grab this little blue bar in the document ruler. When I hover over it, it says first line indent. I'm going to move it to 1/2 inch. So now the first line of each of my paragraphs should be indented 1/2 inch. Let's put in some dummy text to make sure everything looks the way it should. Here my text is left aligned, and here I have a 1/2 inch indent on the first line of my paragraph. Now you may have headings and subheadings in your document naming the different sections. Main section headings might be things like methods, results, and discussion. Your top level headings will be centered and bold. Let's add one now. So for this first level heading, I'm going to go to Format, Align and Indent, Center. Next, I'm going to highlight the text and make it bold. Level 2 headings are left aligned and bold. So a level 2 heading would be left aligned and bold. And a level 3 heading would be left aligned, bold, and italic. Those are the basics for formatting a paper in APA style. We'll cover the reference page and citing sources in other videos. Thanks for watching.